So let me answer the question this way. In 2004, I'd been with the company 2-3 months. We did a meeting for all of our employees where we shared our business strategy and what we were doing the balance of the year in 2004. One of the first questions an employee asked me said, "Reggie, when is the next Kid Icarus coming?" And so I answered him the same way I'm going to answer you, right?
Yeah, I know.
We love all of these franchises. And for us, it's about the right technology, the right concept for the franchise, and the right timing. And when those three things line up, it happens. We're just not at the point yet where those things have happened for Mother.
Yeah, I know.
You're absolutely correct. When we have product that people need to see in order to understand, we invest in having tours and the opportunity for sampling activity. And my expectation is that we will have significant sampling activity for the Nintendo 3DS. And it's because it's difficult to try and say it in words, the experience that you have.
You have to show.
You have to show it. And once I show you, then you'll be able to explain it to your friends and your family and everyone else, and then it'll grow.
There's no words to explain.
But if I could at least get you to advocate it, and I get someone else to advocate and get someone else, we can create this groundswell. And that's what we did with Wii. I mean, think back. There was a time when trying to explain how you would use this remote to make something happen on the screen was very difficult to communicate.
Reggie, but
you know, it's premature to talk about all elements of our business strategy. But what I can tell you is that the DS family will continue to exist in addition to the Nintendo 3DS. Why do I say that? Because our products meet different needs. You know, the DSi XL, it's a very different experience than what you could do with the Nintendo 3DS. A product like DS Lite, that for parents of young children is the perfect product. It's more affordable. The lack of the internet capability is actually a benefit, so that, you know, a parent can feel good that their child isn't you know, doing something on the internet. So I think there's going to be lots of business opportunities for our DS line in addition to the 3DS. You know, we said this during our event. We make games for every type of gamer. Whether you are the most experienced Zelda fan, and now you have Zelda Skyward Sword, whether you're a brand new gamer, and so maybe for you a product like Wii Party might be perfect. If you love, you know, deep RPG type games, we'll be launching Dragon Quest. And then there's a game like Golden Sun that has you know, bits of a wide range of different genres. We have something for every type of gamer. And that's what was our important message this year, is that we have something for you. Even during the press conference, we only touched on a small amount of the games that we'll be launching between now and, you know, say the middle of next year. There's literally another 100 games that we could have talked about. So that is the message. If you have one of our systems, you're going to have fantastic content to play over the next number of months. Part of it is strategic. You know, we wanted Mr. Miyamoto to announce Ocarina of Time in we did a developers roundtable later on Tuesday.
Yeah, we went there.
for something like Star Fox, we want people to see it, because if we would have said, we've got
I love
Star
those
Fox.
surprises. Don't misunderstand.
But again, part of it is, if we would have said we have Star Fox 64, unless we would have shown it, people would have said, all you're doing is doing a rehash, a remake. But when you see it, you say, wow, this is fantastic. This is the way I want to play Star Fox. So part of the mentality at Nintendo is we believe in surprises. We like to surprise people. That's part of our strategy. We haven't disclosed anything about our digital plans, but we are going to dramatically enhance our digital plans, and it'll start with the Nintendo 3DS.
Does the
interactivity now with your DS and the Wii with the Nintendo Channel, the ability to get some demos and things of that nature. So I would expect that there's going to continue to be some sort of interactivity between the 3DS and the Wii. Zelda will be out when it's perfect.
I know.
And probably what is infuriating for our fans and maybe for the media is the fact that we don't put a time on it, right? We don't say to Mr. Miyamoto, you need to finish it by this date. And the reason we don't do that is so that we can get the very best game possible. We love when a game like Super Mario Galaxy 2 gets nearly perfect scores. We love that. But that's because we allow our developers to take the time to make it perfect. Because the developers are so focused on making it the best it could be. That's how we do it.
Is that how you treat all your series?
Absolutely. Every single game is brought to the marketplace only when it's ready. For Mr. Sakamoto, who is essentially, as he likes to talk, he may not be the father of Samus, but he certainly is her spiritual godfather, right, in terms of how he has taken care of that franchise. When we did Metroid Prime, we wanted it to be done in a first-person type of perspective. It was very well done by the Retro team. What we're doing now with Other M is, first, it's much more back to kind of its 2D roots, side-scrolling roots, but this unique mechanism where you can go from a 2D to a first-person environment is a very, very interesting technique. That, coupled with Team Ninja, that's bringing new life and new perspective to that series, and also Mr. Sakamoto's desire to explain more of Samus's story, it just makes the game deeper, more character-focused, but it has all of the things that you love about Metroid. It's got the exploration, it's got the retraversal, all of these different elements. So it's still Metroid, but it's presenting the franchise in a little bit different way. Hopefully making it more accessible, having more people play the game.